show. As always, you're watching YouTube. You got the notification bell on because you're saying, oh, look, Higgs is on. Here comes my notification. I'm going to head on over. Oh, I'm already subscribed. I'm going to give it a like because he's on every day. If you're on Facebook, I think we're back on Facebook. I don't know. You know, Facebook, it is what it is over there. Sometimes it works. Sometimes it doesn't. I don't know what to say. I try to reach out and touch someone, but sometimes there's kinks in the armor. Does not work out all the time. It happens. And what can we do? It is what it is, folks. But here we are today. We'll roll out the free picks below. Follow, real_Higgs. That is me on Twitter. @free_winning is the winning free pick page. If you're on Twitter, give it a follow. Give me a follow. Say hello. I'm trying to build up that winning free pick on Twitter. It's not I'm not as active as I am. I'll get to it more. What am I gonna do there? All right, let's get to the show. I'll roll out the free picks below. We got the welcome mat. There you go. And let's add in today's Major League Baseball picks crawling on the bottom because there's no NBA today. Tyreek, Money Monday, welcome to the show. Stimmy's in the house. You know it's going to be a good day when the OG rolls in to say hello. So I hope everybody's doing good today. Let's try to find some winners. We'll see what we come up with. Every day is different. So no NBA. We have Clippers and Phoenix tomorrow. The line is 6. Total is 224. We had the over here with the Suns in game 1. And you know what? I might come back with the over again. I know it just barely got there last game. Just kind of eked its way over the total, right? What was the total last game? 222? Yeah, or really just got there. But you know what? I don't know. I'm going to look at the over in this game. It's gone up. And we didn't really get a good game. I don't think that was definitely not a complete game from the Clippers, right? We know they're missing a guy. I get it. But just overall, like the whole feel of the game felt kind of low scoring to me. Started out slow, ended slow. I don't know. You shoot, poorly, and the line goes up here, right? I mean, Booker, huge game. I get it. So I just think, a little more offense this game. Call me crazy. It was a game that, it just got there, right? So this one, instead of coming down, the line goes up. Again, folks, I said before, sometimes you have a little bit of a kind of gut kind of place here. My phone's going crazy. I apologize for that. Oh, boy. All right, so no, my brother-in-law's I don't even know what's happening here. Anyway, sorry about that, folks. So getting back to the total, again, barely got there the other day. And now it goes up a bit. I've mentioned the gut play. Sometimes you see something that's a little fishy, you got to go the other kind of way on it. And that's where I'm going with this one. 224. I'm going to go over. It looks like, what we saw last game, it should be an under, right? I mean, yet the line goes up. I'm against it. You're getting it now. It'll probably be a premium play for me, but you'll get it here because you're watching the show. Appreciate everybody watching, and this is one of the reasons you're watching. You're going to get a play that you don't have to pay $34.99 for. You're getting it here. Enjoy the free money. On the ice tonight. Again, I didn't even throw a nice game out. I'm really up in the air about this game. I like Tampa. I've been on Tampa a lot this postseason, although the Islanders have paid off for us. We've had them. Do I want to lay 185, 190? Listen, puck line plus 160 looks nice to me. Absolutely. I mean, the Islanders, the series is what it is, right? I mean, it's been a dogfight in these games. It's not like they're huge, but 3-2, 2-1, 4-2, 2-1. All close games. Again, I don't want to lay to 180 here. I mean, for me, it's either taking the Islanders right? You're taking the Islanders because you're getting 160, or it's a puck line play for me on Tampa. And total-wise, it's 5. I've been hurt. I've been getting pushes. I've been getting losses. I guess if I would have played all the unders here, we'd be what? 2-1-1. Again, some NHL, I got 300-something games bet this year. Granted, there's a handful of games left. Does not mean I'm going to bet every one of them. Like, this is a game where I want to take the dog because it's a big dog. I can't lay the number on a row, but do I think they're going to win on a puck line? I mean, that's why it's plus 160. What? I come in here and tell you we're going to do this and it's a guaranteed winner. No, that's not the case. I mean, the series is 2-2. It's a dogfight. Vegas series 2-2. The dogfight doesn't mean you have to bet every game. People want to. Okay, me. I might lay off this game. I don't know where I'm going to be. I'm not as of now. I have no action on it, and it's noon. I don't know if barring somebody coming in and really changing my thoughts on this game, I have zero opinion. Maybe the under. Maybe just stick the under 5 because it's 2-1-1. At least pushes are really lost there. Pedro, I was just this dumb little article I read about some scamming clown just comes out of the blue and just like steals people's money, and it's just like just annoys me. That's just what is there to say? Like I did a free pick video. As I said, you can go back and see my videos going back a decade giving out free picks, right? And I do a free pick. I'm like, leaderboards. You don't want to, people don't want to buy. That's fine. But all my point is that here's a record of 10 years of plays, right? And yet people still fall for nonsense on Twitter and Instagram of some person zero thing about, and they post some pictures of a ticket, which, let's be honest, I mean, I can go to any sports book and get one ticket somewhere else, another ticket somewhere else. Game wins. Look at this. Win. Look at this. 20 wins in a row. I mean, I could spend, whether it be a nickel or 1,000, whatever the case may be. Even laying 110, you're finding money. I could spend $1,000 to make it look like I won $20,000, and then have people buying picks for $300 or whatever nonsense, like just scamming likes. This guy basically stole $25,000 from people on Twitter. Look at this run. I'm 24-3 in the NBA. I'm going to be a tout now. And people send this guy $100, and then he disappeared with all the money, and boom, right off Twitter. Goodbye. That's frustrating. As somebody who's been doing this for a long time, to see that, gives everybody a bad name. People come in here like, oh, look at this guy who wants to steal people's money. Come on. That's why I'm annoyed. It just bothers me. She liked a Whataburger. She likes mustard, so she liked a Whataburger. Rays rolling in. Reds money line. Diamondbacks money line. We'll get to Ray. We're going to jump in baseball 1 second because it is a nice short card, so we'll keep it short and sweet today. But let me just say hello to everybody. Patrick's in the house today. Good morning. Magic Cash. Good morning. The Big X. Sounds like I'm in a helicopter. You know why? Because I got the door shut. Got the door shut, so it's a big echo. Probably a little better now. Big X in house. Thank goodness I got shorts on today. I could have pulled a, like a newsroom guy sitting here with a button-down shirt on, stand up. I'm in my boxers, but I do wear shorts. Eric, good morning. Good morning. Baseball. Wendy's asking about over. We'll get to all these games. I just want to say hello to everybody first. Chris with the thumbs up. Thank you. Eric, probably under 5% of those people post on Twitter. I post, and I said this before. I go to Twitter, and even at the game to start, I post things. Sometimes I don't. I mean, you go through my feed. I post game someday or how I did in basketball. I try to get there. A lot of times I just respond or post a picture. I'm not really, why? Because my plays have been documented for 15 freaking years on sites. Like I don't feel I have to. I tell you when I lose. I come on here every day. I tell you about a 3-20 run I had in baseball for a 2-week run. Go find guys who do that. And and still be in striking distance to plus money on the year. Markel, under Twins, under All right, we'll just jump into some Major League Baseball action. We got a double dip with the Mets today. So DeGrom, game 1, total of 4.5. All right, so he's listed here. Who knows? It's a doubleheader. He's listed as pitcher one of these games. Who knows? Do I want to lay $2 in a 5-inning game with DeGrom? Maybe, because he only pitches 3, right? He's going to strike out 10 guys and then be pulled for like arm problems. Do you want to lay $2 with this guy here? The total's 4.5. I don't want anything to do with the Mets game right now. I mean, the run line, listen, take the run line plus 116 with DeGrom. I don't even know if the guy's pitching or what's he going to get out of him. The guys have arm problems. And we want to get behind him, laying 170? Excuse me. I mean, it opened. It's 207 now, 210. So let's move on. Let's scratch that game off. Next game up here, we have the Astros playing the Baltimore Orioles, and so this game here, this is a premium play for me on this. I have something going there, so I'm gonna move on from that one, but we'll talk line wise for you. It opened at 154, now at 161. The total was 9.5. Now it's 10.5. There was one, actually, I should say there was one random 9.5 out there. Basically, it was 10, so basically a half-run move to the over here. Odorizzi and Aiken. So again, that's my one premium out there. You know what? I don't even know why I just said it's my one premium, because here we go with the Rangers. I said I was going to take yesterday, and why not? They were at plus 116 down to 108. Little line move here on Gibson and the Rangers. I mentioned yesterday a 3-19 run for our Texas Rangers. 3-19, but you know what? Out of those 3 wins, Gibson's got 2 of them, pitching well. I would take a shot here. It's scrolling on the bottom. Texas Rangers. Let's go. Rangers where I'm at on that one. Indians, Cubs. You know what I should have did? Because there's so few games. I could have just went down what everybody else was talking about here. So let me come back and do that. That'll be a little easier. So that was a little dumb on my part, because there's only like 8 games here. And actually there's only 6 games, because the Mets, I'm crossing off the board. So Reds money line, Reds team total over, and the Astros over 5 runs. Okay, so Houston and Baltimore, again, that's my premium. We're going to cross that guy off. We're going to talk about that game. Reds and Red team total over. Yes, so, I'm not a big betting into teams losing, right? So they've lost 4 in a row. Minnie's won 4 in a row. But I cannot bet on J.A. Happ. I've said this before. Okay, Molly's pitched decent. I like Molly. I just like him. What am I going to say? I like the kid. I like him a couple of years. Like Carlos Rodon, he's finally coming into play and being successful. J. Happ is born at 8.68 ERA since May. So almost, a month to 3 weeks. So almost 2 months now. Another week. He has a bad outing here. It's been 2 months of bad pitching. I'll lay to 113. Why not? It's a short number. If they lose, you're losing $13. That's not, I can live with that one. So yes, should they score some runs here off Happ? Yes, I'm with you on that one. Wendy's on the Orioles, Astros 10.5. Again, I have a premium on this game here between these two, so I'm sorry, Wendy. I'm sorry. Markel says under the Twins 9.5 and under the Diamondbacks. J.A. Happ, and granted, the Reds on the road don't, hit that well. Totally different team. I like the Reds. I like Molly, right? I think he's a good pitcher. They're favored, so the thinking here is what the Reds are going to hammer Happ, or not hammer, or how Molly's going to pitch a 3-1 win. I don't know. I just can't think under with J.A. Happ on the hill. That is not where I want to be. My thinking with a guy with an ERA approaching 9. 9. His last 7 starts. No way. I can't do it. Cannot do that one. Although the money's come in here a little bit. Actually, not particularly. It's 102 to 104. So it's not really a big move here numbers wise. 9.5s across the boards. I just can't bet on J.A. Happ. I can't do it. I can't bet Happ. Faft is in the house. Good morning, my friend. Thanks for coming in. Over 10.5 for Astros and the Orioles. Again, I don't know. I clicked that one up. Everyone should know that I just mentioned that's my premium play today. Llama rules, Brio. Yes, he does. The Llama does rule for sure. I'm looking for a nice juicy 250 fave. Oh, you got it. Take why don't you take DeGrom and instead of laying 1.5, lay lay 3 runs or something. I'm gonna be fired up with that 250 comment, right? Reds offense on the road. I know, I get it. They're not that great on the road, but it's all about them fading happier. I'm thinking the Reds could hit Happ. Everybody else has hit J.A. Happ. Reds actually got some bats. They got a couple of guys who could hit on their lineup. I don't know. Call me crazy. Minnesota, the park kind of plays to an overfield here. And again, I got guys like Nick Costantino or whatever his name is. He's got, 13 homers. Suarez has got 14 homers. The Wink Man's got 17, 18 homers. They got guys who could, put the bat on the ball and get it out of the park. And on the flip side, here comes J.A. Happ with his 9.84 ERA last 7 starts. 9.84 ERA. I don't know. Call me crazy. Is that good? 9.84 ERA. That's the guy we're going to bet on at plus 104 money. He's due today. And he's pitched decent at home. At home, not terrible. He's hit the mic there. 6 starts. He's got a 4-something ERA. Not bad. On the road, an 8 ERA, and teams are hitting him for 330 clip. But still, 5 homers a lot at home. 6 homers on the road. So he's going to give up the ball a little bit. He's been bad. He's been bad. And not just road starts, like I mentioned, the ERA. So last game out, 5 earned in 4 innings at Seattle against the Yankees. 4 earned in 5 innings. Kansas City got him 5 earned in 5 innings in Kansas City. At home against Kansas City. 2 runs in 5 innings. They're not too bad there. Here we go. Home game versus the White Sox. 6 runs in 3 2/3 innings. Come on. Beginning of the year, okay. 4 innings, 1 run. 4 2/3, 2 runs. Okay, he had a good game against Pittsburgh. Remember how bad Pittsburgh was to start the year. 7 innings, 0 runs. At Cleveland, again, inept offense to start the year. 7 innings, 2 runs. 5 innings, 1 run versus Texas. Again, Texas, bad team. Then, here come the White Sox. 9 runs in 4. 6 runs in 3 2/3 versus the White Sox. And back 15 runs in 6 innings against the White Sox. Then the Indians come to town again. 8 hits, 6 hits, 4 earned. Wait, do you want to bet on this guy? Granted, Cincinnati on the road. All right. You just came out of San Diego, which is a pitcher's park. That is a pitcher's park. You're playing against decent pitchers. 3-2, 7-5, 8-2, 6-4. Not great. The Milwaukee series, 2-1, 2-1, 10-2. Before that, St. Louis, 8-7, 5-2, 6-4, 4-2. I compare Twins to St. Louis because I don't think St. Louis is that great a team. And they put up 8-5, 6-4 in those series, and they swept that series. I get those kind of numbers, that kind of offense here, any of those numbers, that's a win. That is a win for us. That's a win. Sign me up for the Reds. Sign me up for the Reds. Like that, yeah. Just got there in that clip again. I like the over again there, Chris Tatum. I like the over again, and I'll maybe lean again to the Clippers there. I might lean again to the Clips. Tim Merle's late. Now we can start. Tim's here, everybody. Well, hello, Miss. Tell Miss Allie I said hello. Glad she enjoys the show. Take the Rangers over Hap. Well, the Rangers are playing the Oakland A's. But we'll take the Reds over Hap, Eric. Tim Merle's coming in on a Houston over. Cleveland Indians. The Houston-Baltimore game, I have a premium on, Tim. I've mentioned that a couple times. You weren't here. But Cleveland Indians versus the Cubs. That line is a little weird to me here. Because Savali's not terrible. He's having a nice little season, Savali. I like Alizé. Don't get me wrong. Alzeo or Azalea, I can't, whatever his name is. Apologies to names. I'm not a big name guy. But Seville's pitched well. The guy's 10-2 on a year. And his numbers, road and home, are steady Freddy. 3-something ERA. Just a respectable 220-ish batting average against. Not bad. And I'm getting 135 here. It's worth a shot. And again, as much as we've had a Leslie a couple times, right? We kind of like his stuff. I get it. But here he is. He's coming off the deal. And I don't like the guys off the injured list kind of thing. That's where I draw my line. But his numbers at home, I mean, the guy's got a 1 whip at home, which is a little scary for me. But do I think he should be laying 140 off the DL? A blister on the finger? I don't know. Is it from the sticky tack or whatever the heck these clowns are doing to themselves? Milwaukee over Arizona. I'm on a diamond. I'm opposite what you did. I'm taking Arizona. Dodgers against San Diego. I like Urias. I like it. I like the Dodger play there. I know you're taking a bunch of dogs. Dog in Cleveland, dog in Dodgers. Texas a little dog, and basically Milwaukee's a pick 'em. So it's not a day to get hurt. I'm agree with you there. I went to the Brewers game. I had a nice Brewers hat. I must have lost it in the move. I had a nice old school Brewers hat. I don't know. Something about the Brewers hat. I liked it. Same with the Expos hat. Liked it. The old pirate hat with the lines across it. Yeah, Jay. Take the Dodgers as a dog. Urias isn't too bad. I get it. Darvish is good, but I don't want to take the under here. It actually went up to 7. It was 6.5 last night when we did the show. Now it's 7 right before I came on. Again, I've been hurt on my taking 7. Every time I take under 7, it's a loser. I probably got about 50 of those in my pocket. Maybe not 50, probably about 20-ish. But I'll grab a little Urias there. Diamondbacks are a lock. I like Arizona, baby. I like them. I got 2 ugly dogs scrolling for everybody today. And again, someone said, Robert, maybe it was you yesterday. Somebody asked about the Pirates and would you take them run line? I said, what? If you're taking a 120 fave, whatever Brubaker was yesterday over the Indians, and it was a loser. I think it was a 2-1 game. If you bet a team to win, it's like taking a plus 1.5. What? Why are you take the money line? What do you think your team can lose by a point in basketball? Oh, they're getting 2.5. I got that extra. Take them on the money. You think they're going to lose by a bucket? If your team's going to lose by a bucket, why even bet it? Just bet the favorite. If you think your team's going to lose by a run and a half, take the run. Here we go. So, yeah, Reds run line, if they're going to win, they're going to score some runs, right? They're playing half. This game should be, 5-2 maybe? Maybe it doesn't go over. I mean, should they win more than a run? Yes, absolutely. And sometimes I've lost. I remember the losses. You know that. You remember the losses because you expect every game to win. So the loss, I know I've taken losses where I've taken run lines instead of just a money line. Even at stupid numbers like 120, 115, 130, 140. It would have been a win for me, record-wise and stuff like that. But you know what? I ended up taking a loss because I was trying to get an extra $25 instead of – actually, it's like a $50 swing when you think about it. If you're laying 115 and it's taking back 125, it's a $50 swing of money in your pocket. Rangers before me. I think so. Absolutely before Ducks. I mean, I want nothing to do with J.A. Happ. I didn't watch the Bucks game. I didn't watch the Hawks game. I don't watch any basketball. I refuse to watch NBA. I'll see the highlights on Twitter. That's about it. A's Rangers under the 8.5. I think it's down to 8. I think it dropped a bit. I think it's dropped, Robert. I wish I got the 8.5 last night. I was dumb. I did not do it, and I lost a half run of value. If I can find a half somewhere, I will definitely grab under 8.5. I'm looking here actually on a couple sites, especially on the premium side. I want to see if I get at the clients. Let's see. We got 8s, 888s, 888s everywhere. Nowhere to be found. Cheers from Canada. I love it, LJ. Thanks for coming in. I always like when people come and tell me where they're from because sometimes we get people from we had a Russia guy in here the other day. We have the Caribbean, Mississippi comes into town. Obviously Vegas we get. We have people in Hawaii, New Jersey, of course, representing Michigan. So we should have a little map. Put little thumbprints in. Get a big map of the U.S. behind me, and then we'll thumb up everywhere and put their names where everybody's from. Diamondbacks can't lose 18 in a row. Diamondbacks can't lose 45 of 50, right? Tim, as I said, sometimes I'll take a stupid game and I'll take a loss based on the line. The Texas game and the Diamondback game, two perfectly games that I shouldn't bet on two teams. I mean, Texas 3-19 their last 22. Arizona's lost 17 in a row and 45 of 50, I think, by right now. So yeah, but I'll take a shot. I took a shot with the Diamondbacks yesterday and almost got there. The shot with Detroit got there. Sometimes I'll play a gut play. People won't tell you they do that, and they'll try to spin it like, oh, the numbers say. The numbers say. Listen, I don't fancy myself some numbers guy. I try to beat the line. I'm a bettor, not a line maker. I'm definitely not the top guys coming in here screaming 85% winners. I'm taking Arizona and the Rangers today, folks. Find the guys who's doing that. Teams lost 6 in a row and 3-19. Another one's on a 17-game losing streak, and a 16-game losing streak, and has lost 45 of 50 games. And here I am at plus 111 to say, look at me, I'm as sharp. Come on, take the gut check. It's plus money a little bit. I'm going, put a little parlay on both of them. What are you gonna do? Lose $10, $50, 100, whatever your bankroll is, $5. Yeah, I can't get it. I can't get the 8.5. I can't get it. I should have got it last night. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? All right, folks, we're gonna roll out of here. Have a happy Monday, and I'm off. We got the family time. I'm gonna get my son a new computer chair and do something with my daughter. I think I get some paint or something. I don't know. I'll paint the table. But anyway, have a good one. We'll see everybody tonight for the late show. Good luck. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.